I'm Doug Doyle with the Art of the Story. Vibraphonist Stefan Harris has been added to the list of those joining WBGO's upcoming trip to South Africa. The trip is a rare opportunity to explore the country's culture, music, history, and wildlife. Lezlie Harrison, host of WBGO's Come Sunday and Singers Unlimited, will be joined again by Wayne Winborne, Executive Director of the Institute of Jazz Studies at Rutgers University.
Touring South Africa with its deep, rich history, the history of activism, and the important role of music, particularly Black music, and particularly jazz, woven deeply into people's lives and into the activism there and into the future, and both as a celebratory element of meals and just regular interactions, but also more formally as a next way of exploring and expressing deep humanity and history. It's just great, and then there's the tourist aspect that
Right.
I don't think you had been before.
No, that was last March was my first time going to the motherland. And
Yeah.
so I thought for a first time trip, that was like the perfect trip. The tour was perfect. It was the right mix of people, WBGO listeners and others. And we had a quite a nice trip. What I love most about it was just the educational aspect of it, the music. You certainly are like a trove of information. You gave a little bit more historical background for the political and the cultural aspects of the tour as well.
Yeah, and I imagine, this thing we didn't talk about, but I imagine that you as an artist too, because people certainly responded to you. You got a chance to
Right.
a little bit,
I cried.
you didn't, you hadn't like prepared stuff and come with your own band. People knew who you were. We asked you to come up and perform, and it was marvelous. And now, as you say, Cape Town, we spend time in Cape Town and Johannesburg first. And again, for the first time traveler to South Africa, I would say that it's so steeped in the history of South Africa. We're going to visit Mandela's home. We'll visit townships. You will get a real eyeful in terms of understanding townships. It's not like you think. And then Cape Town, for me, I don't know if you experienced this. The first time I went, I used to tell people, I still tell people, I was unprepared for how beautiful Cape Town is.
I was also, pictures can't capture that. And it was breathtaking just from the airport to our hotel.
Yeah.
I was just like tears came to my eyes. The beauty of Tabletop Mountain, and then there's the ocean. And the colors, and it's just absolutely beautiful.
The trip departs from JFK on February 15th and returns on February 27th. You can get more information on the WBGO website or by calling WBGO's travel partner, Immersion Journeys, at 917-686-2620. I'm Doug Doyle, WBGO News.